Hey guys, I'm Corey Tilley,
And I'm Alex Lusk.
and we'll be introducing Davie County PE to a transition from traditional to standard-based grading systems. Um, the overview of the traditional grading is that the curriculum is based on lessons taught by the teachers that they choose. Um, the grades in the grade book can be given on any item that the teacher chooses. And if you have a different PE teacher, expectations can affect grades in different ways for different students. All the students' grades throughout the semester are averaged together for one final grade, and the grades only reflect scores, not what the student has actually learned.
All right, so now we're going to go through traditional grading and the curriculum issues that come along with it. The assessments used determine the mean or the average, not the best quality of the student. It also puts a lot of information into the gradebook with no real purpose attached to it. It uses a basic assessment like quizzes and tests to determine a student's overall achievement. It doesn't look into their psychomotor development as they progress through the course. Random things are also mixed in to determine a grade, such as are they dressed out, are they wearing the proper shoes, are they giving effort. It's all relative to the teacher that is grading them. It also uses unclear criterion but is based on percentages. The teacher can expect them to get a set percentage of what they're doing, but the student is unaware of what they're doing, so some of them might not be given full effort throughout the whole process. So at this graph, we've got the integrity of grading. To the left, we've got problems with the traditional grading system, and to the right, we've got the shift into a standard-based.
We're now going to move into our content standards, lesson content, assessments, and objectives. Our first standard we chose was from the motor skills domain, which relates to the psychomotor domain of learning. We're going to use basic and advanced skills to participate proficiently in at least 3 of the following activities that you can read below. Our next standard is from the movement concepts domain, which relates to the cognitive domain of learning. And it's going to use complex movement principles to evaluate and improve performance. Our lesson content will revolve around our 2 standards that you see above and will shape our curriculum throughout the year. Our objective is to create physically literate and healthy individuals throughout the course of the year. We will do this by using a variety of reliable, valid assessments.
What is standard-based grading, and why are we transitioning to it? This is a diagram that shows you what it is. Standard-based grading in PE, it emphasizes the most recent evidence of learning when grading. Selected assessments are used for grading. It also measures achievement only or separates achievement from efforts and behavior to make them 2 separate grading areas. Standards are criterion or proficiency-based criteria, and targets are made available to students ahead of time, which means the students are aware what they're being graded on and what the minimum requirement that they are expected to get is. It is also based on learning goals and performance standards as well.
We'll now be moving into the advantages to standard-based grading in PE and why we will be using them. The grades the students will receive will now have a deeper meaning based on the standards we establish. We can control the grading practices to which we administer. This will reduce meaningless work because the work will now be based on standards which we have established previously. And this will help teachers adjust their instruction based on the standards to teach what they want to cover. This chart shows the traditional gradebook compared to a standard-based gradebook.
All right, so here we have our resources. These are the main things that we will use throughout the semester to shape how we not only plan our activities, but also how we assess them as well. We've got our Shape America. That is the leading organization that helps the U.S. Educational department set up their standards, and their motto is working to empower all children to lead healthy and active lifestyles. Then we've got our Healthy People 2020. That is actually a federal-based government plan or initiative to improve the overall health and well-being of all Americans. And it has 42 overall topics that can include anywhere from sleep health, which most teens nowadays do not get, to tobacco, to cancer as well. And they list all their plans and goals, which are all measurable numbers. whether it's moving sleep improvement from where it's at maybe 20% to maybe something as good as 40% of overall teens are getting the sleep that they need to through the night. Then we've got our North Carolina Healthful Living Essential Standards. These are what we use to justify our activities and lessons and units throughout our year. If we want to try to teach something new, we have to figure out how it can relate back to these set of standards and if we can use them.